In this little challenge that I made up, we're gonna use this base right here. And also, there's one rule, and that rule is nobody's allowed to see the other drawings. Let's get on to the video.
Hello all, my name is Kingpin Creations. I'm an art tuber, voice actor, and webcomic artist, among other things. And I've chosen to be in charge of drawing a design for the left arm of this creature. For this design, I kind of wanted to do something different and experiment with ideas that I don't usually get to on a daily basis. One of the things I really want to improve on with my art overall is energy blasts and more abstract concepts that are harder to do line art for, and so I did something that wasn't that. But before I even got to sit down and start drawing out this arm, I had a lot of ideas bouncing in my head around what I could do for this design. And one of the ones that kept coming back to me was including some kind of ethereal scene or pattern within the confines of the arm. And what I ultimately ended up settling on was this cosmic space pattern, throwing in all sorts of stars and nebula and comets into it, and just really making it feel otherworldly and extraterrestrial. For the arm's design, the bulk of the process was just layering increasingly lighter shades of purple on top of one another, using Clip Studio Paint's water brush and extra thick paint tools. I did that a couple of times to make these swirling nebulous patterns. Then I went in with some custom brushes to add in the comets and the stars and really just give the space a sense of depth. Pun intended. Once I was happy with the base pattern within the arm, I worked in the surrounding area of it to really flesh out this design. One of the things I did was taking the line art from a dark purple to a lighter shade of purple, almost white, and adding a glow layer around that to make it feel like the whole arm was glowing. Then I went in with a custom smoke brush tool and created these glowing wisps coming out of the hand to make it feel like this space pattern was kind of leaking out of the confines of the arm. All in all, it turned out looking really nice and beautiful, although I wouldn't recommend staring for too long or else you might start getting some weird looks. And then they all turned into whip. Hello? Are you even listening anymore? Uh-huh.
Hi, Mimi here, and guess who got the part of head, neck, and ears and mouth and nose? Well, that's me, and here's the process of me doing all the parts that I got. At first, as you can see, I tried to make some bandages on the neck and bandages all over the head, because I like bandages. But then I wanted to add animal elf ears with paw prints on it because I thought it was cute, and as you can see, I was very skeptical on how to actually make it. So I think getting the head in this Frankenstein idea is like so much fun. I don't know, I just really like that I got that part. And yeah, let's make some trivia. Like, what is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is cat and Arctic foxes. Yeah, and my favorite weather is snowy, rainy, sunny, or other weathers, if it's a good day. By the way, another very important point I wanted to say that I wanted this style of the head to more look like Tenchi Muffinkii. If you don't know what Tenchi Muffinkii, it's basically a J fashion subculture that revolves around angel society or angel neighborhood that is yeah, it's basically like sign in white and stuff with a lot of wings and angels. It's so cool. It's so cool to me that at first I wanted to make the blood red, but then I changed my mind because I wanted to make the blood blue actually, because to more match the Tenchi Muffinkii look. But yeah, here it is.
Yo, what is up, chat?
Hopefully that made you interested in my speed paint. Cause if not, I'm gonna die of cringe. Anyways, my name's Chris. I'm an artist who began drawing ever since I've gained consciousness. I also write occasionally and make animations. I've been animating for 5 years now. Oh, what's that? You think these drawings on screen are rushed? Your eyes are deceiving you, viewer. I would never do such a thing. Oh, you got another thing to ask. You wanna know why I'm commentating through text instead of using my voice like everyone else? It's cause I'm built different. Yeah, I'm just that amazing and unique. I know I piqued your interest when I used this text-to-speech feature cause I'm just cool like that. Okay, seriously. I'm so glad to be part of this collab and thank you for not thinking I'm a weirdo. Okay, that's it, bye.
Alrighty, for my part, I got the hair and the left eye, so let's go. So actually, I didn't record the process of me drawing the sketch of the hair and other concepts, so my bad, but at least I got the line art and the coloring process as well for the left eye. For the hair, I wanted to go all out in a crazy look. I love hair that has long side bangs. I don't know, I find them so cool. And I wanted to make the hair up in a crazy look, so that's kind of why I did it like that. For the color, I chose a really light green so that the bow can be pink, so they have a cute watermelon-like color palette. I was practicing hair shading in this one so I could learn to shade loosely rather than having to full on do a full hair shading and waste time. But I failed because I got carried away, and that's the hair done. For the eyes, I went the safe route and made it closed to seem like they're winking and the other eye will be open, so it won't look awkward or all over the place. And that's the eye done. There's no coloring needed. I'm kind of scared to see how it turns out, but hopefully we have some sane people in this collab and it doesn't go haywire. Anyways, on to the next person.
For this Frankenstein collab challenge, I was able to get the torso. And for the design, I took some inspiration for a character I drew for one of Popcross Studios' community redraws, though with some changes. I made the chest and hip area be more or less normal human body-ish looking, though with some wraps and bandages, since I'm not entirely sure what the final gender for this character will be, and to help with a Frankenstein-like look. And then I made the stomach area be this glass tubing-like thing, where you're able to see inside and see some of the skeleton, mainly a few ribs, the spine, and a little bit of the hips. And then also do it up in the area where the heart is, to show a sort of cartoonic heart shape, though it also has blood vessels for some reason. I went with green for the chest and hip area, because, Frankenstein monster, so you think a little bit about green. And went with an orangish red color for the tank area in the stomach and heart, as a good complementary color to the green. I also set up some areas for the connection between the head, arms, and legs, to help with this sort of sci-fi robot, human zombie sort of look, I guess. Overall, this was a lot of fun, and I was glad to be invited to this challenge.
Hello everyone, I'm Siriaco, and I go by Lord Applejuice online. My name's Lord Applejuice because me and my friend had this argument about whether apple juice or orange juice is better, and the conversation got pretty violent. I lost all of my bones. They all fell out of my body. Anyway, I'm doing this project because my friend Muffin asked me to, and I thought it would be a fun opportunity to connect and talk to artists. And it was, honestly. The artists are pretty funny. They've been very hospitable to me. I chose the leg because, well, to be honest, I didn't want to draw the torso. I didn't think I would be able to do it justice. is very large and scary. So I just chose like the smallest segment I could at that moment in time. If I could go back, I would choose the hair, because I'm just practicing hair right now. It's super fun to draw. I like that effect that you could add a lot of detail into it, and it still look good. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this entire project. Thank you for having me do this, because I thought and think it was a very good learning experience. Yup.
Hey there guys, it's me, B-Man. Today we're going to be doing something a little different than playing Roblox. We're going to be drawing an arm, specifically the right arm, to a person, or rather a Frankenstein. And you know, I thought it would just be kind of boring if we just grabbed some random guy's arm. That's my arm. That's it. You know, that's the video. No, we have the fox, we have the ostrich, we have the naked man, we have the ant, the fish, the penguin, axolotl, and the spider, and also a crocodile. Hey there, crocodile. Sup? I don't know what I'm doing. It's a wheel. Look, it's a wheel with all the names conveniently put on it. Spin it. Whoa, it's the crocodile. I didn't make that obvious. Next part. Whatever. All right, so I'm just gonna make this simple and just boom, crocodile. Looking a little naked crocodile. Have some lines. Oh, but what's a crocodile with lines without some clothes? Whatever, just give it color. Give it color. So I also got like another color for this. It was kind of like a Godzilla thing. I really wanted to use this, but it just didn't feel right. So I went with the more green thing because, you know, crocodiles are green. Okay. So we have the green crocodile with the clothes. Now we just gotta. No, don't run. You're not gonna get the. Okay, so we've brutally ripped that guy's arm off. Now we just gotta do the actual part that I time-lapsed, the arm making part. And I totally didn't forget to time-lapse this too. And this isn't a remake. This is not a remake. This is not a remake. I did not have to redo this. All right, I guess this is the part of the video where I gotta like be a bit serious here. I kind of sourced this off of the lizard men from what do you call it? Overlord. I love Overlord. Overlord is really cool. I like Overlord. Yeah, but you know, that's it. That's that. Yep. There's your arm. What, you wanted something more? No, this is it. This is all you get. You don't get more, B-Man. Oh wait, we're already at like the 3-minute mark. Okay, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, and those who have legs, today we witness the right leg. Not the left one, the right one. The left one is overrated. It plays football, takes the first step on the moon. That is very unfair. Leave the right leg some recognition. The right leg is not jealous, trust me. Ignore the shape. This isn't a leg yet. This is a chicken nugget that failed college. Notice the elegance, the curvature, the beauty of the design. I don't know, I've never seen a real leg before. Behold, the calf. Not the animal, the muscle. I know, disappointing. We're expecting moo, you get ew. Some of you were probably hoping I'm gonna draw feet. Ooh, weirdo, I know you're weird. That's why I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna give you that satisfaction. Usually, when people think of Frankenstein, they think of the color green. And since I assumed everybody would do green, I did blue because I'm built different. /J. When in doubt, add sparkles. Boom, fixed. I don't usually do blue, but I had to for the plot, for Miku. I was going for something cutesy at first, but then I got possessed by the snake of infinite coolness. And then I drew a snake around the leg because it's cool. And there it is. If you squint, it's perfect. Please don't stop squinting. It's so weird. I feel like the ankle could trip on a shadow. And here's my masterpiece, the leg. Wait, no, come back! Like the video for more like content. Ah, dang it! Okay, my turn is over and everybody's turns are over. Now we have to put them together using the Liquify tool because I'm obsessed with this tool and now you're gonna suffer its wrath. And then we have this. Cool, I know. I don't know if I'm gonna make more collab videos in the future, but we all hope for the best. And if this video goes well, who knows, maybe there will be more.